From my house. No, 1 minute actually. Don't tell anyone. Little beekeeper secret here. I planted these thistles. They're as tall as me, so about 7 feet tall. Okay, they're 5, 6 feet tall. And they've got 1, 2, 3, I think about 4 different types of bees. Regular European honeybees. And I just saw a black honeybee, and there's a couple bright yellow bumblebees, and there's probably going to be wasps as well. Now these thistles are called, look, those cars pass. These thistles are called Chapman Honey Plants. They're very hardy, so you plant them in a ditch where they're not going to bother anyone. There's a wasp feasting right here. So there's about 5 different pollinators on these. There's another type of honeybee, or bumblebee, which is a honeybee, right? So they absolutely love the nectar and pollen that comes off of Chapman honey plants. It makes a really white honey, as all thistles do, just like the basswood and blueweed thistles. I mean the basswood and blueweed honey. So this is one spot that, oh, look at that bright yellow wild bumblebee right there. That's gorgeous. So there's different types. I think Ontario alone is supposed to have 13 different types of bumblebees. There's 2 different types of, or 1 type of wasp right there, with a bumblebee right beside it, with a honeybee over. It might be hard to see, but just take my word for it. These things will stay in bloom for the next 3 weeks. It's awesome. So if there's a nectar dearth around here, these things will be in bloom. Plant them in ditches. This is Canadian shield. Look at granite rock. They grow anywhere. They'll grow all over Canada. And don't put them in a farmer's field, especially a cow farmer, because they don't want their goats would eat them. A goat farmer wouldn't have any problem with them, but they are very spiky and the cows can't eat them. So they are a thistle. Generally, cattle farm ranchers don't like it. They prefer clover, right, and buckwheat. Now, but again, I'm just showing you that in a ditch full of Canadian shield, they will grow. This will turn into a big cluster of seeds. And I just take a burlap bag and knock all the seeds, and then I go for a walk. And we're going to go now to another spot where I planted them.